We just got the teaser of Galaxy S26 Ultra. Not one, but 3 teasers combined. A lot of surprises are coming. Samsung is going to change the display, and these teasers are all about new display on Galaxy S26 Ultra. The privacy display feature is here. In the first part, we can see you can hide your pattern lock in the public area by using the privacy display feature. The second teaser shows how you can actually get the privacy with a selected display area, meaning your sensitive notifications will automatically get private. This means you can see and read the notification, but the people on the right and left cannot read your notifications. Crazy feature, honestly. Even the third part shows if you're typing any passcode, you still be able to save it from other people if you're doing it in public. By the way, you can turn this feature on from a setting on the Galaxy S26 Ultra. I once shared Samsung will market this feature, and here we are, seeing the first teaser, and it shows us the privacy display feature. By the way, S25 Ultra is on a really good deal from Samsung, which you can avail from a product listed in this video. I have some few lines on these and explain in depth how it works. The privacy screen on S26 Ultra goes far beyond a global private mode. It also supports partial localized privacy control. You can apply privacy protection to only a specific part of the screen. For example, a message notification pops up while the rest of the display stays completely normal. When you receive a highly private message from your own viewing angle, you can see the full context clearly. So some would say this is the feature no one would use, but it's the opposite. Once you start using this feature, there's no going back. This is built into the display, not just some fancy AI stuff. Let's see the difference between the Galaxy S25 Ultra and S26 Ultra. First, the looks are changed on S26 Ultra. Some like it and some don't, but Samsung just changed the back of the phone. It came with a new camera design compared to the S25 Ultra. Although there is one good thing in it, these cheap looking rings are no more on S26 Ultra. Instead, this big camera island is coming, and this also comes with its own cons. Yes, it may wobble on the table, just like we saw on the Z Fold 7, as Z Fold 7 and S26 Ultra both uses the same back design, and Z Fold 7 wobble, so does the Galaxy S26 Ultra. But if you use a case, it doesn't really matter for you. Also, most of you guys would miss this, but Samsung made S26 Ultra the most rounded phone in recent years. Yes, it is as rounded as the base model S26, so the expectation around the sharp corners and ultra looks is over, and probably the Note-like feel is no more on Samsung Ultra phones. Again, S25 Ultra is still a good deal right now, which you can check from prior listed in this video. Samsung is going to change the processor, we all know. Don't worry, Exynos 2600 is not coming on S26 Ultra. Instead, Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 is here, and the scores are impressive. And this one is the real clock version of the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. It scored 3,815 single-core score and 11,555 multi-core score. This is just impressive stuff from Samsung. This phone is clocked at 4.7 GHz, which is insane. And according to iUniverse, the single-core score reaches 3,815, a level that Exynos 2600 simply cannot achieve. It's also worth noting the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy uses a higher clock GPU running at 1300 MHz. This makes it the most powerful processor in the Android ecosystem right now. And while we don't know if Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra will run at 4.7 GHz with the sustained performance, since we heard about heating issues at this much speed, but Samsung is adding a bigger vapor chamber to control that heat on S26 Ultra and may control the clock speed and balance out the performance and sustainability. By the way, while checking the model number, this is not the Galaxy S26 Ultra. Instead, these scores are from Galaxy S26 base model, so we can see the similar performance on Galaxy S26 Ultra. While Samsung is not making any big progress with the new lens on S26 Ultra, but there are adjusting things which will surely work for the S26 Ultra. According to iUniverse, the default camera of the S26 Ultra has significantly improved the abnormal strips and noise in the sky, which is considered good news. This is not it. Samsung is changing overall camera algorithm on S26 Ultra, which means now the pictures will look natural compared to the over-sharpened or oversaturated images. Meanwhile, the 200 megapixel will feature a lower aperture at f1.4 compared to the f1.7 on the S25 Ultra. Overall, this is totally a worthy upgrade from Samsung. On this note, if you're still here, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace out.